Today we have insane Roblox news and drama. Roblox actually being mad at YouTubers, exciting new events, Roblox mistakes, and so much more. So if you're new here, please subscribe. We're only like 2,500 subs away from 300k. Thank you, let's get right into it. So I don't know if you remember, but a little bit ago, Roblox actually had a Stranger Things event. And usually sponsored events suck, but this one was actually pretty good and very loved by the community. Although it was kinda short lived, and people moved on pretty quickly. But we just received news that it will be returning with 35 more items, which is pretty insane. And players already seem very hyped for this. Next up, I'm going to quickly go over this because everyone and their moms already covered this. But Roblox bought a new company that focuses on anti-cheat, hoping to improve the amount of hackers on the platform. Super good. For once, actually something pretty good from Roblox. Next up, we have another random piece of news. But Ninja started playing Roblox. He actually did this for a sponsorship. And although he's not in his prime anymore, it's still kinda cool and weird seeing this happen. To be honest though, based on the comments, everyone just doesn't care. Which I mean, fair enough. Next up though, we have a pretty insane situation. Yushi Kurethan has made Yushi items for the illegal Roblox gambling site RBX Flip that takes rain and bucks rain, referring to a series of landing on bucks/stakes when gambling. First of all, how did Roblox even allow this in the first place? And you're probably wondering why the Yushi creator even did this, because he'll probably end up being kicked from the program. But the Yushi creator said that he didn't even know who they were, and just thought someone wanted to upload some random signs. He also does say that he didn't even model them in the first place. Here's where it gets worse though. Firstly, they were only paid like 30 bucks. They basically scammed him. He was literally just used by the company to upload the items, barely got paid, and might lose his access. What's also interesting though, is the fact that he purposely uploaded this to a group with an invisible name to try to prevent deletion. So they knew what they were doing was wrong. But the situation gets even worse, because apparently the models aren't even legit. They just stole them off another Yushi creator. And remember, the Yushi person who uploaded this stated that he did not make the models. The group behind the gambling website did. And also apparently these gambling sites are pretty illegal, since he fostered a community of children who gamble underage. In the end though, it seems like the company just completely used the Yushi creator. I feel bad for them. It seems like they actually didn't know what was going on, and just want to help people out by uploading stuff. Also note that they can't delete the item. They can put it off sale though, but it'll still be on their account no matter what. You could obviously argue though the Yushi creator should have done a better background check or whatever. But finally, let's get into our last story of Roblox being mad at YouTubers, which is kind of funny because it's usually the other way around. But basically, Roblox sent an email to people being mad at them. Now, I was going to show you this email, but the people who tweeted it out deleted it, because we weren't allowed to share it. Think Noodles is the one who originally tweeted it out, and he said, "Had to delete my previous tweet because it made Roblox mad." Now, I don't know if I'm allowed to say what was in the email exactly, but the general idea I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to say, because the information is already known. But basically the email is telling star creators that when they promote their star code, they must disclose that they're being paid for it. Like for example, when a YouTuber does a sponsorship, they disclose they're getting paid for it, and you know that they're getting paid for it. But for star codes, people don't really say this. But now you have to do this with your star codes. And Roblox was getting mad because almost no one does this. But now they're being more strict and trying to enforce it. But yeah, in this situation, people were actually getting mad at Roblox for getting mad at the YouTubers. But take it in, this is not their fault at all. This is kind of a law. They don't really have control over it. Comment down below your thoughts on all these though. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.